playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Brooks Stadium. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the LSU Tigers offense making their way on the field today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Returner decides to field it. The Chanticleers offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Ford. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Chanticleers pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense here. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Burrell. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
To the air. It's Ford. Finds his target. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He keeps it on the design run. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He's got it. No problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop it. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? A quick juke. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU, stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Trying to run, it's James. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Coastal Carolina, 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's 4. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. He didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Second down, we're going to throw it. This time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Peen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's 4. Pressure is coming. Catch made by the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Chanticleer starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Burrell. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Coming up, 4th down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Chanticleers. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Good throw, complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Going with the old counter run here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here comes the up-tempo offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short pass finds the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Chanticleers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. Ball fielded near the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that Miami Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Receiver makes the grab. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass punt. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Coastal Carolina, 10.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. To throw, it's Ford. Makes the catch. It's Burrell. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Burrell. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back. It's Ford. Finds his man. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled there by the defense. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Ford. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Now they run the draw play. First down, looking for more now. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can.
They trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them. And the result is going to be a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
Offense makes his way on the field, ready to start the drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. It's a wide receiver screen.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Coastal Carolina, 17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Ford. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick throw over the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10.